So, what did we learn? The world is big, borders are real, and a 98 station wagon is not built for this. Some journeys are best left as daydreams. The fun is in imagining the impossible, not living the nightmare. The best road trips are the ones in your head. No breakdowns, no border guards, no confiscated gnomes. Next time you have a wild idea at 3 a.m., write it down, laugh about it, and leave the car keys on the hook. Let the gnome stay in the garden. Because the answer to what if you drove from Area 51 to North Korea is simple. You don't. Trust me. It's better that way. Against all odds, you reach the real fortified border with North Korea. The Yalu River separates you from your goal. No bridge, no border agent, just fences, guards, and silence. The Stardust cruiser dies. You stand there, holding your frozen gnome, staring at the impossible. Suddenly, a Chinese patrol finds you. They're not amused. Your story now sounds less like an adventure, more like a confession. You're taken into custody, the car impounded, the gnome confiscated. Days in a gray room, explaining you're just a fool with a bad idea. Eventually, they decide you're too dumb to be a spy and deport you. You fly home, with nothing but a story no one will believe. No dramatic standoff, just a quiet, humiliating end. You didn't even get a t-shirt. The ultimate road trip? More like the ultimate fail. You reach the Russian-Chinese border, exhausted and smelling like despair. The paperwork is endless. The questions intense. You're Pyongyang or bust. Sign is not helping. Miraculously, you're let in. But China is chaos, modern cars, wild traffic, and you lost in a sea of scooters. Your map is useless. Directions are a guessing game, and you end up on a dirt path through a rice paddy. Every day is a new misunderstanding, wrong currency, mystery food, accidental traffic violations. The authorities notice you not as a spy, but as a walking disaster. The closer you get to North Korea, the more the fun drains away. Now, every police stop is nerve-wracking. You realize you're a very small fish in a very big, dangerous pond. The North Korean border is near, but do you even want to reach it? Land borders are out. So, you ship the Stardust cruiser to Russia. Weeks at sea. The gnome gets seasick. You question your life. But you make it Vladivostok. Now, just cross all of Russia. The Trans-Siberian Highway is more pothole than road. Signs are in Cyrillic. GPS gives up. You navigate by sun, meet stoic locals, and mime for directions. Gas is rare, food is pickled, and the Bon Jovi tape finally snaps. Siberia is cold. Even in summer. The gnome freezes in a permanent grin. But you keep going, stubbornly refusing to quit. Endless forests, empty plains, and the sense you could vanish here forever. This is the adventure you wanted, right? Except the road, the weather, and your sanity are all against you. Next stop. China. If you can find it. The journey's only getting stranger. You made it across America. Now, the real challenge, international borders. Canada first. The agent hears your plan. Area 51 to North Korea, and sends you to secondary inspection. Hours later, you're politely told, nope. Plan B, Mexico. Same story. Officials see your leaking car, your wild look, and say, nope. 2 countries, 2 rejections. Turns out, borders aren't like state lines. The world isn't an open road, it's a locked door and you don't have the keys. Stuck, you realize there's only one way left. Ship the car across the ocean. The kind of way that involves a boat. And Russia. Oh boy, the dream isn't dead, just getting weirder. Time to go global. What could possibly go wrong? Leaving the desert, you hit the American interstate, endless asphalt, traffic, and Bon Jovi on repeat suddenly. Your epic quest feels like a daily commute stuck behind minivans. Each state is a new challenge. Wyoming's windy, Nebraska's flat Iowa smells like corn. The Stardust cruiser groans the gnome judges, and you live on jerky and bad coffee then. Flashing lights pulled over in Ohio, the trooper sees your sign, your gnome, your wild eyes. He sighs, checks your license, and lets you go. He knows this won't end well. By the East Coast, you and the car are falling apart. The goal now? Just get out of the US before the car dies, or you get arrested. The border looms. What could go wrong? Everything, but you press on step 1. Start at Area 51. Except, you can't. It's not a tourist stop, it's a deadly force authorized kind of place. So you start nearby on the extraterrestrial highway, feeling watched by every Joshua Tree. Your first challenge isn't a flat tire, it's paranoia. Every black SUV looks like trouble. You're driving a station wagon with Pyongyang or bust on the side. Subtle. The first 51 miles are white knuckle. But you make it out. Garden Gnome smirking all the way. You finally hit a gas station. The attendant just stares, nods, and backs away. You've survived Area 51. Now just the rest of America to go. Section 1. The ultimate road trip. Or is it? Picture this. It's late, you're wired on gas station coffee, and you hatch a plan. You'll drive from Area 51 to North Korea, the two most secretive places on Earth. What could go wrong? It's the ultimate road trip. This isn't a family vacation, it's a quest, a mission, a disaster waiting to happen. Imagine telling your friends, yeah, I tried to drive to Pyongyang, got stuck near the Chinese border, traded my spare tire for noodles. But hey, you're committed. The GPS is set, snacks are packed, and your car, the Stardust Cruiser, a 98 station wagon with a one-sided Bon Jovi tape, is ready. Your co-pilot? A stolen Garden Gnome for luck. The plan? Drive east until you can't anymore, then improvise. This is the kind of trip that becomes a confused segment on the local news. It's gloriously doomed from the start, but that's the fun. It's about pushing the limits of your car, your hygiene, and international law. Buckle up. First stop, escaping Area 51's backyard without getting zapped or abducted. Easy, right?